Hey guys, it's Mesmi and I'm back with another video to talk about my experience looking for jobs in Korea. So let's start our video. Alright guys, so a lot of you always message me questions about looking for a job in Korea, and you guys seem worried because you think that being Latino or being a person of color is going to affect you and getting a job in Korea. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience working as a teacher in Korea and looking for jobs. This is not a negative video, this is just my experience, and if you are a person of color or Latino, you might experience this. Alright guys, so in Korea, appearance is very important. Whenever you send off a resume, they're going to ask you for a picture as well. So that's why you see a lot of Koreans get a lot of Photoshop on their resume pictures, or even get plastic surgery. Looks are very important. Yes, it sucks, but they will ask you for a picture. I believe it might be illegal already or not required, but yeah, people still do that. So my first job was very easy to get because I had connections. Unfortunately, I didn't like my job, but the interview process was great. I thought it was going to be a good experience. But after I get there, the first time I met the director, he actually said, well, the only reason we hired you is because you're good looking. I don't really consider myself good looking. I'm very happy with myself. Sadly, didn't have a good experience with that school, so I did go to a public school. Again, I was told directly to my face, the only reason we hired you is because you're good looking. And yeah, the kids will like you. And I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. That's awkward. Had a good experience at the beginning. At the end, didn't have a good experience with that school. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do my master's degree and I'm going to look for a part-time job. Well, that was very hard for me because when I was looking for a part-time job, I sent off my resume to so many schools and I didn't get called back for most of them because a lot of the advertisements were asking for a white American. And if you see, I'm not the stereotypical American with blonde hair and colored eyes. So when I did get the interview, I would get comments that definitely raised a lot of red flags. Like, why do you look like that? It's kind of like that scene from Mean Girls. Like, if you're from Africa, why are you white? It's like, if you're from America, why are you dark? Why is your hair black? Why are your eyes brown? So I would say I'm Mexican American. I'm very proud of it. So I guess they were not very happy with that answer, and then I would never get a call back. And if I did, I would say no because that would raise a lot of red flags, and I know that it would bring a lot of issues in the future with the parents, and I'm going to go into that in a little bit. Another comment, which was very, very, very stupid, was, oh, I see you're bilingual. Well, we're not sure if we want to hire you because Spanish speakers, you're going to speak way too fast because you speak Spanish. And I'm like, I speak English. I'm not going to be speaking Spanish. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to speak slow if they're kids of a lower level. I have experience. I think that's one of the stupidest comments I've ever heard. And a lot of Korean people can tell me, oh, well, it's because on TV we see that Americans are shown as white people, but no, this is 2018. You know that we are different colors and from different cultures. That's what America is. So I don't take that as an excuse when a Korean tells me, oh, it's because we see it on TV that they're white. No, I don't take that as an excuse. So I actually had a recruiter lie to another owner of a private school, telling them that the reason why my hair is black is because I'm like part Italian and part Native American. That's why I look so exotic. And I thought that was really stupid. So I told him that I did not want to work with them at all. And yeah, I just kept moving on. Sometimes I didn't get back any messages. I finally found like my perfect job. It was kind of far away, but I loved the director. Everyone was so nice. Had a really amazing time. And then when it was my time to leave to a full-time job, I was asked to find a replacement. I asked, okay, great, what qualities do you want in the next teacher? And I was told, doesn't matter, just make sure that they are white. I was kind of offended because I'm not white, and I was pretty much speechless because they had known that I'm Mexican American and they didn't seem to have a problem with it. And again, they told me it's because of my good looks that I was hired. But yeah, they specifically asked for white. I was a little bit disappointed. Now, going back to what I said about the parents' issues, a lot of parents in Korea want their kids to be taught by white people. I don't know why. They just think that they get a higher quality education, or I don't know, better pronunciation skills. I have no idea why. If you are looking for a job, I do recommend that you look in Seoul and that you also look for a public school job, because that's government funded, so they can't really discriminate you. Also, you do the interviews with a coordinator and they specifically look for your educational qualities, you know, how good you are communicating, your experience. They don't really look at the color of your skin or what you look like. I've had a really good experience with GEPEC program and EPIC, and I also worked in Incheon, so I had a really good experience finding a job with a public school. But yeah, guys, don't get discouraged. I do recommend you look for a school that is very open, because if you do sign up with a school that has some ignorant comments, that definitely raises a red flag. I have heard that some teachers have been asked to dye their hair blonde and put on colored contacts so they could look more white. Definitely really stupid. I just feel like that would definitely lower their self-esteem. So I would not sign with a school that asks you to do something really dumb like that. If a school makes a request that dumb, please do not even think of signing with them. That's ridiculous. That's trying to change you, where you come from, your culture, and it's just gonna make you feel bad about the way you look, and it shouldn't be that way. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video about my experience looking for jobs in Korea. I mean, my experience was in the middle. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. So yeah, I mean, good luck to you guys. Definitely apply to the public school programs. Does not matter. It doesn't matter if it's not in Seoul. Go into like the middle of nowhere. You're gonna have an amazing time. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.